Hey guys, what's going on? Squid Prince here, and we're back with week 3 of the Monotype tournament. Now this week we are versing Martin, who is Ice type. And a little background before we get into the battle. I was just sitting on my couch and I'm pondering to myself. Now, me and Martin had battled about 4 times. The first 3 times we ended up disconnecting. The 4th time the battle finally, we had a good connection and it finished. But now I want to leave this decision up to the fans. Now this battle does not count in the tournament because there was a clause that was broken. Therefore the battle becomes invalid. And I couldn't get another battle with Martin in time, so this is pretty much where it stood. Craig, who was hosting the tournament, I didn't get to talk to him, but I think this battle ends up just canceling out no points, or that's what I would assume, unless I did get the 6 points because of DC. Now, the rules with DC is if the person that you are battling against DCs from you, you do have a chance to take the 6 points, or you could rebattle. Each time that there was a disconnect, I did choose to rebattle, but since there wasn't a final battle after the broken clause, I'm not sure how it ended up, but that's fine. I want to leave this one up to the fans. You guys decide. Does this win go to me or does it go to Martin? Please leave your decision in the comment section below. So enough sitting on my couch. We will look for our battle against Martin. There it is. And here we go. Alright. So a very key part of this battle is I really want to have my stealth rocks up. Because Ice is weak to that, and I can use it, all I can. Now, since we did battle so many times, I do know his team a little bit. He does know mine. I do know that he's going to want to put something to sleep with his Jinx. So I figure I'm going to go into my specially defensive Rotom. I was just going to fodder it off for sleep because I don't have anything to outspeed and sub because I don't have anything like that on my team to dodge it. So that's a little unfortunate, but now I can switch back in, bring in the Cradily as he switches out. Now, he's going to bring in his Mamoswine, which I'm alright with that. I know that my Cradily could take some hits. However, my main purpose that I want to fulfill right now is getting my Stealth Rocks up. He does get a crit on the Rock Slide, but we're really not, too bothered by that. Stealth Rocks are up, so that means every time he switches in, something's going to be losing a quarter health, and I think that's very important for later on. Now, he ends up doing a light screen. Kudos for you. I didn't even know Mamoswine got light screen, but I end up going for an Earth Power, and it does absolutely nothing. So, I figure I'm going to save Cradily for later. I feel like it may be a good, viable part later on in the battle. So, I figure, let me just go into Rotom. I can end up foddering it off. He's going to go for an Ice Shard. And, it doesn't do, too much. I do have my Citrus Berry, so I can take another Ice Shard, which is, that's great. So I get some more health back. And then he goes for the Ice Shard again. I am able to take it. Now, I'm thinking to myself, I've burned turns of sleep. I'm pretty sure that it's, 3 turns of sleep this gen. So I was like, alright, let me save this for later, because that may come in handy. I may need to use this. So I end up going into my Igloo Glue, my Abomasnow, setting up the snow, but it's not really something I want to set up, because it helps him more than it helps me. He ends up going for another Ice Shard, going to take out the Rotom, but Abomasnow takes that, pretty well. Now, I just want to Mega up, and from the Mega, I would want to just go for, an Energy Ball, which I do carry. I'm actually invested 252 in attack and 252 in special attack. So, it was made for Trick Room, so I'm not running max HP or anything. but still taking hits well, and then able to take out the Abomasnow. I mean, the Mamoswine. My Abomasnow is still alive, and so is his. Now, the light screen is worn off. Now, Glaceon comes in, and Glaceon was much more of a problem than I wanted it to be. It ends up going for Attract. My Abomasnow, my Igloo is a female, so she's really feeling that love vibe from Glaceon. So it has leftovers. It's getting over the Stealth Rock damage. And then it ends up going for a Blizzard, 100% accuracy in the snow, and that's going to be enough to take me out. It is neutral since Abomasnow is weak and neutral to just about everything out there. So I also lose my Mega early, so we're only about 11 turns in. Now, I end up bringing in my Cradily because I thought maybe I could live a hit and go for an Ancient Power, but that's not the case, and this thing ends up, really beaming me down. Now, the Hail stops. It took down 2 pokes that I really needed for this battle, and now I end up bringing in the Whimsicott. Now, I'm thinking to myself, alright, I could set up a sunny day, I can come in with Victory Bell, and I can just start throwing weather balls around, fire weather balls, and taking everything out. Then, I do get attracted because apparently everything on my team is female and I didn't realize it. So that's just, the luck of genetics when I'm breeding. So that happens. A Whimsicott I want to switch out because I don't want it to take any type of, hits, blizzards, or whatever it's going to do. But it ends up going for Hail. Now, I already burned, this is where this comes important. I burned off those points of sleep before. So now Rotom should wake up on this turn. Now the Hail's up. Rotom is asleep. Oh, I am sleeping. Never mind. But boom, right there. Double Team. Double Team is not allowed if we're playing by Smogon rules because it does raise evasion. So that's what made this invalid. I do end up going for a T-Wave. Ended up just, paralyzing it. And now he ends up going for another double team. And it may have Snow Cloak as an ability. I'm not sure. But honestly, Snow Cloak doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the double team. Because evasion is going to keep being raised. But Rotom doesn't really care about that. But another thing that's very important is that now it's below 75% of health. Excuse me. So that means pretty much equivalent to Stealth Rock damage. Does have the leftovers. Also, it is paralyzed. So now I bring in my Breloom. Now, I could have went for a Drain Punch. I ended up going for Mach Punch. I did do calculations, and a Mach Punch from a Life Orb, Adamant, Technician, Breloom is an OHKO from there. From that range of health. Same thing with Drain Punch, that's an OHKO as well. Now, that's where the turning point of this battle comes from, because if that would have OHKO'd, then this would have been, not a problem. But anyway, I end up bringing in the Whimsicott. I do go for a sunny day, and now, so I want to set up the sun for my Victory Bell, because that's my only hope right now. I'm only down to my Whimsicott and my Victory Bell at this point, and he still has pretty much almost his whole team left. Now I'm going to go for a taunt. Good thing it did get paralyzed. Little hacks coming my way, so I can't. It can't use Hail now. So now the sun is just up. Now at this point, what I have to do is I need to try and get some damage, and I kind of have to fodder off the Whimsicott now because I need Victory Bell to come in with as enough sun turns as it can, where it could just sweep through the whole team. Now. Just moves are missing everywhere. There's paralysis. This is a very hacksy part of the match. More leftovers are happening. The taunt wears off. A lot of things are going on in this turn. I go for another Moonblast, and I hit. It's good damage there. It uses Attract. Glaceon sucks. So now I'm attracted once again. Now. I'm in love with Glaceon. I'm immobilized by the love, and then I'm finally hit with the Blizzard, and that's going to knock me out, because it's stab. I'm assuming running, I don't even know what the EV spread on the Glaceon is, I couldn't tell you. And ends up taking me out. Now I'm just down to Victory Bell. It's me and, you know, my always trusty Victory Bell. It comes in and it sweeps up things, you know, in a very nice fashion. Now, he ends up switching out the Glaceon, bringing in the Lapras. Now, I'm going to go for a Weather Ball, because I'm not going to go for Solar Beam, because it's resisted. So I get the Weather Ball to go off, and it hits the Lapras. It does decent damage, but I'm going to hit it with a Solar Beam as well, because that's super effective, and it's going to knock it out. So now we're down to, let's see, we've knocked out the Mamoswine, and we've knocked out the Lapras. Now left is, there's still Glaceon, Mega Abomasnow, Walrein, and Jinx. The sunlight fades, so now my speed boost is gone, and I'm feeling a little out of luck now. Jinx is, you know, has super effective things against me. It's psychic, I'm poison. It's not looking good for me. However, I do outspeed it. Go for a knockoff. Jinx has the defense of a Little Cup team. Now that's gone, and Victory Bell is still doing work. Now Victory Bell also still outspeeds the rest of his team. The Mega Abomasnow is going to come in with the Hail. Now I have Life Orb and Hail recoil on me. Now he's going to Mega up and end up going for an Ice Shard. But here's the interesting thing. Victory Bell, actually, surprisingly, I was very surprised when this happened. He goes for the Ice Shard, and I live, miraculously. I live on 12%. I end up going for a Sludge Bomb, and now I take out the Mega Abomasnow, and I end up dying now to my own Life Orb recoil. And that's going to end up being the match. But where my contradiction comes in is the double team and the Mach Punch miss by Breloom. Now, I did do calculations, because, you know, it was on my mind, like I was thinking about it. And if I were to have hit that, and it would have killed, because from after Stealth Rocks it is a guaranteed OHKO, because I did the calculations, I tested it on Showdown as well. Of all the Pokemon that were left, being the Glaceon, which was at half health, the Mega Abomasnow, the Walrein, and the Jinx. After I did calculations for all. Jinx. After Stealth Rocks, OHKO from Mach Punch. If the Walrein is specially defensive like the standard set is, Drain Punch is an OHKO. If it is defensive, it, let's see, I do have the calculation on my phone. Where is the Walrein one? If it's defensive, it is a 56 chance of an OHKO after Stealth Rocks with from Drain Punch if it is defensive. If it is a standard set of being specially defensive, it is a guaranteed OHKO. What else? This was against the Glaceon after Stealth Rock, Mach Punch, and OHKO. The Mega Abomasnow with no defense investment. It is a little cut off at the end, but you can see the GU for guaranteed OHKO. And I think finally it was just the Jinx. Yeah, against Jinx, Mach Punch after Stealth Rocks, guaranteed OHKO. Like, it's just, you know, I may be obsessing about it or whatever, but, you know, that's what I see. But leave your comment in the comment section below. If you think I won, you know, tell me that you won. If you think I lost and that's just what it is, then tell me and I'll shut up about it forever. But I hope you guys did enjoy the battle, and I'll catch you later. Stay tuned next week when we verse Andy and his rock team. Bye.